Oh hey, what's going on everybody? My name's Kobe Scrubby, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me this Sunday afternoon. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy the stream, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, and if you'd like to support the channel, not watch any ads, and you'd also be welcome to join my private Satisfactory server and come play with us. You can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. If you or someone you know has an Amazon Prime account, connect that to your Twitch account and you'll get one free Prime subscription per month. You could choose to use it here if you'd like. Join the server for free, not have to see any ads, because otherwise you gotta be lucky, and get gifted a sub from someone else. Now this is the perfect time to join the server because Update 8 is coming out on Tuesday, which means that Wednesday I will be wiping the server, updating it to Update 8, and we're going to start a brand new game with Update 8. It's going to be running in Unreal Engine 5. There's so many things they added to the game. It's going to be so cool. So, perfect time to come and join us. So, I got a little bit of time right now, so I figured we'd make some progress on Alan Wake. We're getting so close to the end. If I wasn't so slow, we'd be done by now, but I probably got at least a couple 4 hours left. So we'll see. I don't expect to finish it on this stream, but it could happen. We'll see. And this loading screen, the first time I saw it, I saw a person in it. It kind of freaked me out. I'll show you here. Right there. There's like 2, 3. That's cool. All right, so we're in the hotel. Ooh. We just did like the devil ritual. Oh. I'm back up towards the beginning. Where are we going now? Oh, wait, did I go up the stairs? Oh, you know what? Did I go up the stairs? I know that I did, but I wonder if I didn't save it after I went up there. I did, because there's a break room here. Where are we going? Where are we going? Investigate the murder. Wait, what? Wait. It loaded the wrong one? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did all that last time. Oh, no. What happened? Oh no. Oh wait, we got this changed to the devil. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, maybe I'm okay. Hold on. Dude, I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused on where it's saved, where I'm at right now. Can I go upstairs? Yeah.
Darkness. Alan awake.
Oh yeah, we did go up here and we escaped the devil, right? Because it was chasing us down the hallway. I died a bunch of times till I figured out you have to circle back around. I don't know. Maybe it didn't say anything.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666.
Yeah,
He
I
had
was already in
requested
that
that room specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
I was already in that room. I'm still confused. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can't go back. Okay. So I must have done that. Just stepping on all these bodies on the floor. Final scene. Okay, that's where we gotta go. Why is it blocked? Wait.
Ellen, I've written so much.
Is it this way? Murder site. Okay. Okay. So it seems like I gotta come up here. And then I have to... Final scene it? Climax. But wait. Can I climax out here? Don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Let's climax right here. We're in the double.
The scene here had changed.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Okay, usual place in the alley. This goes outside.
Wake.
Do I need anything out of here? We got shotgun shells. We got revolvers. We could use where? I think we're good. All right, let's go. Let's go climax. Beware the drowned lady. Oh, that was weird. So that's kind of the place, that's the place that Saga was when we were under the lake at the nursing home, retirement home, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you prefer. Record. Okay, Saga played the record to get there. sounds like some old Gods of Asgard music. Oh, she's playing the record. That's what we're hearing. And this is the retirement home that we're coming into, I feel like. In hers, he is caught. His story ends her story. Does not this is the ritual to lead you on? Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Lost on the shore between forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected motion in his room. What's up? You tried honey? You make a mess? Honey's delicious.
I put honey and then I drink water and it helps you lose. I wanna want them to listen to something. I want you guys to listen to something. I want you guys to listen to something.
Okay. Then. Okay. I wonder if that's the lyrics to the song. Oh. Lost on the shore, between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her. In hers he is caught. His story ends. Hers does not. Her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Yeah, that's the lyrics to the song, I believe.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
Wow, look at this. Somebody left the bathtub on. Made a damn mess. Ugh. Okay. Here we go.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Or are I still trapped? I have the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker. It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
So... she was saying, did you write my daughter into the story? Why did you do that? Can you write her out of the story? And he didn't understand what she was saying, so... It kind of sounded like she was saying, you have to finish the story. So the message did not come across. Is there anywhere left to go? Do I need to go back? Oh, here. I don't think so. We gotta exit the hotel. Okay, let's go. I was wondering if I gotta go change the rest of the scenes. But it doesn't seem like it. Let's get out of here before we get cued.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Okay. Let's go. Get a quick save. A quick save. So hopefully my computer doesn't freeze up again, because it actually happened twice last night. I was playing Palia, and then someone needed someone to play something with them, so I started a new stream, switched over to Rocket League, and then it ended up... Oh, yeah,
Go to hell!
Taking pictures to catch Scratch, I think. So I went over to Rocket League, and then that person had asked a whole bunch of people to play, and no one replied to them, so they asked me, and then I went and did it. And then as soon as I got over there, they're like, oh, they already came. So I was like, all right, I'll go do something else. And as soon as I clicked out of the game, Alt-tabbed out, my PC froze completely. I had to force shut it down. And then when it started back up, I had to go through the motherboard setup and stuff. And then it was all good. So I was like, all right, well, it's late now. I'm just going to play Icarus for a bit. I got on there. I streamed for like 20 minutes. And it did it again. It froze completely. So I went through everything, got it started up again, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to play. So I played Icarus for like an hour by myself last night without streaming. But I don't know. I looked up the PC freezes when alt-tabbing out a game. It seems like a lot of people are having a trouble with that with Valorant, and a lot with Windows 11. But I saw some in there that said, I have this problem also, but I'm in Windows 10, which is what I'm in. And same stuff. Any problem you have when you look it up, it's just like, make sure your drivers are updated, make sure Windows is updated. My NVIDIA is updated because I do it, but I checked it anyway. No update. There was some type of update for Windows, but I don't think it was like an important one. Then I had to restart the PC for it to finish updating. And then I just kind of gave up. No, that was before I started Icarus. So then, yeah, after I did all the updates, I played Icarus for 20 minutes and then it froze. And I don't know. So I wanted to for sure stream today to see if it happens again. It hasn't happened yet. The only other thing I saw was like not enough RAM on your PC. Well, I'm using 11.5 out of 64 gigabytes, 18% of my RAM right now. So I don't think that's the problem. And I don't know, I couldn't find anything else on it. So if anybody happens to watch this and has any ideas, let me know. Because I don't know what else to do about it. You know, stuff like this happens. Like, I had a problem like a year or two ago where when I started my PC, Windows wouldn't boot, but it would just happen randomly. I had the keyboard. My keyboard, eventually I found out what was causing it. Was causing, like, if I had a game with a hotbar, it would just continuously cycle through my hotbar and it wouldn't stop until I unplugged my keyboard. And then also, randomly, not usually when I'm in a game, but when I'm just in the desktop, my mouse cursor will stop. And I can't do anything about it. I can still use the keyboard to like restart the computer and stuff, but it won't work until I unplug the mouse and plug it back in. And then it's fine. And it's all just random. So I don't know what the hell. What kind of ghost is in the machine that causes this stuff? Now the thing is that it freezes randomly. I ran defrag, I ran error checker. I don't know where else to look, man. So please give me your ideas if you have any. There's just always a problem that comes up for a while. It happens a little bit, and then a little more often, a little more often, and then twice in the same day, and then it'll stop, and then it'll come back, and then all of a sudden it's gone forever. It never happens again. There's definitely... Every machine has its own kind of personality. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, the computer upstairs behaves differently than mine. You can just feel the difference. Something about it. It doesn't work exactly the same. Alright, there's too many places to go. Is this locked?
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Alright, I'm closing that so no ghosts can get in.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Well, that's strange. How are you gonna use the bathtub? I guess if you gotta pee, you're right here. This is kind of a big bathroom. There's a lot of space in the middle. 2 sinks. No. No such things as too personal. The photo of me. Just need to show a glimpse. Make you see what's beneath the surface. She's trying to get a picture of Scratch when he walks through the door. That's why the camera's there. She seems a little... She's way into this. Look at that. That's weird. What's that one? Why am I clicked out of the game right now? Why does that happen? Randomly, my mouse cursor will go out of the game. What the fuck, man? Okay. Alright, I guess there's nothing else I can do here. I can't breathe when you're not there. Not there. I can't sleep when you're not there. I bet this is the refrigerator. That's cool. Wait, is there one? Yeah, I bet that's the refrigerator. That's kind of cool. But wait, you're gonna hit this pot. You're gonna hit this table and plant every time you open it. Someone needed to do a little bit more planning when designing this kitchen. What a mess. Clean this crap off. Okay, I've kind of learned you gotta start from the bottom. Hey Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once, I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after AI's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply AI would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting your pal Barry. Join a cult. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of. If your cult that you're joking about is kind of a cult, it's a cult. Blessed Wellness Retreat. Working with AI or the Andersons was tough enough. Who's AI? Al? Oh, working with Al? Is it Al? I don't know. Uppercase I and lowercase l look the same on type. Was tough sometimes, but these big biz types are insane. Oh, like earlier. The guy's name was Ilmo? It looked like LLMO, but it was capital I, lowercase l, M-O, Ilmo. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have felt good. I have never felt this good, well, healthy. The guy who runs the place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of poop, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you are good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. Your pal Barry. Checking in. Hey Alice, checking in. Cause I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Barry. Hey Alice, shark circling. They now want to turn... Alice must be my wife. Am I just figuring that out? Have I figured that out before? Shark circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told them to F off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher, And I told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. What happened to Al? Oh, is that me? Is that Al? Alan? Alan? I'm just figuring out what they're talking about. Alan disappeared under the lake. Oh, he's still there for 13 years? Maybe he's not back yet. He's not back yet. The person that's back is Scratch. Oh, how is everything? Hey, Alice. Everything good? You back home? Just checking in. Tried to call, but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you look back and can't... If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Barry. You know what? I heard somebody describe dyslexia the other day, and it made me wonder if I have a slight bit of dyslexia. Like, my letters and stuff don't get mixed up, but what they said was when you're reading, your eyes kind of jump around to places where you're not reading at the moment. Like, if I read this, tried to call you but couldn't reach you, you're probably just deep in your... So, like, if I read a word and I say it, and then I go a few words past it, and I'm thinking, wait, did I say that wrong? Was that the right word? And then I look back as I'm trying to continue reading, and I look back, and then I lose where I am for a couple seconds, and then I got to get back to it. I wonder. I don't know. I've always... Like, when I'm reading in my head, I read at the speed that I would be talking it, which is, I never realized was slow until other people are reading the same thing as me, and they're done at least 4 times faster than me. I don't know how people read that fast, but I don't know. Maybe I got some mild form of dyslexia. I have no idea. So this first letter we read was 2 years ago, and then up to 4 months ago, he never heard from her. It seems like. You hear that hard drive in there? There. It's a sound I haven't heard for a while.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the
Ellen died?
apartment. I was flattened by the confusion,
So that must be Alice. My wife? My wife.
the shock, the guilt, the fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals.
Oh, her and Barry?
I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Part 1, the depths. Depths. Love is weakness. Trigger when viewer close. Trigger when viewer close. Intimate? So I think she made it so that the TV triggers when I come in here. But why does it say intimate? Intimate, yeah. So here's some pictures that she got. He's just like a shadow guy.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Need to show you the truth on all screens. Oh, this is like a map of where I am in the apartment now. The darker, the better. Oh, I see. He's kind of looking up into the left. Okay, took me a while to figure that one. It's underwater, and his hand is going up like that.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
The horror of caring. If you care for something a lot, if you love something and you lose it, it's horrible for you. But if you don't care about anything and you don't love anything, then you won't feel that hurt. But is that worse to not love the thing and then not have to lose it? Or is it better to love the thing and or whatever and then lose it? Part 2, the comeback. Weakness is clarity. There's a camera.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Part 3, the search. Clarity is purpose. There's the picture of me coming through the door, the elevator. Uh-oh.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The light behind her was flashing. The Dark Place, the art of Alice Wake. Part 4, the realization. Purpose is strength. Yeah, she's right. Being afraid of the dark is really just being afraid of what could be in the dark. Fear of the unknown is what humans are most often afraid of. Not knowing. Connection, then pain. Pain, then love. No boundaries, be ruthless. Here we go. above, between the windows. That looks really weird. It looks like a bug, kinda. Am I seeing it wrong? Too many spider webs in your windows, too. It's a nice little typewriter.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
It's an owl above him. I did see it wrong. Told and retold. Wait, did Scratch kill Wake? What is happening? Oh, he's not dead. Or
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
The owl is different now. It moved. And I only noticed because I was looking at it before. And now it's definitely an owl. That's weird. Okay.
I needed a new draft of the story.
Goals, right. Alright, let's write. Hey, the spider webs are gone. Why is he walking like that? What the hell? You see that? What the hell? Hold on. Do it again. Oh, he's not doing it this time. That was weird.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Did he go into the owl? Scratch? No, he's watching me. Oh, so much water all the time. Masks. Masks. Talk to Mr. Door. Alright. I can switch reality. Now, let's keep going. Wake. We got 2, we got 2, we got 2. I don't have any more flare gun ammo. Here we go. Someone's sitting at the desk on the left. Scratch. Nope, that's Mr. Door. It looks like, what's his name? The silhouette of him looks like... I can't think of his name. I was about to 1v1 someone, and turns out I can...
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake?
What?
A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake.
Damn it, he looks just like
It was
that
to
guy.
indulge you, but
That guy that died
we
recently?
can stop pretending now.
Like months ago?
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask. But you...
Wait, I'm gonna look it up. I guess it's not bad since the ping would have been like 300. Oh. Well, yeah, I used to play with someone that had really bad ping and it was awesome. Playing GTA and Far Cry. It was so, I mean, that's why I started my YouTube channel. I talked about it before. Their ping was like 300 and they were always rubber banding and weird stuff was happening. It was so funny. I was recording it so that I could upload it to YouTube and then show him at work tomorrow. Just lagging everywhere. What's up, Zaylin? You guys are the first ones here. This is the guy I'm trying to think of. Lance Reddick. He looks very similar to him, and he kind of sounds like him, too. Here, watch this. Ready, set, go.
know how to make things difficult for yourself.
He sounds just like him.
All these rules. Endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky. You know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice.
Alice is his wife.
I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
How do you like...
I don't know what you're talking...
How do you like Valorant, Malik? This is last night, or this is the first time you played it?
About. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Hummel Party? I'll have to look that up.
Whatever you say.
Need to find a new place or a new roommate? This dude gonna...
Door, Zane. The masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
If he doesn't fix his BS. Who's that? Your landlord? Yeah, I've heard people say, like, a lot of times it sounds like people that like CSGO don't like Valorant because they say, like, Valorant, colorful, kids game, not like CSGO with realism, real guns, dark hallways. Oh, I didn't know you still had a roommate. Valorant has goofy skins. Yeah. Yeah, Hassan would play it from time to time when I used to watch him more often. So I would just be listening to him and then he'd switch over to Valorant with some people. So I watched him play it a bit. They say it's too bright and colorful and not real enough like CSGO. Oh, too much water. Alright, where am I supposed to go this time?
What?
Oh! Stop.
Never was your...
Leave me alone. Long story short, place is disgusting. Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I hate that. I used to keep, when I lived in an apartment by myself, I kept everything spotless. And then I moved in here with Laura. And well, I told you guys about the carpet and stuff we had to take out because of the
door
dogs.
wouldn't open.
And then eventually she got rid of her dog and her mom had the other dog. Her mom moved out, I moved in. And we cleaned it up a lot. It was fairly clean here, but now that we've been together for 13 years and have an 8-year-old kid, it's like we don't keep up on it as much. It's like, it's not dirty, but it gets cluttered because he brings a bunch of toys up from his room and then piles them on the couch and, you know, just stuff like that. I got a stack of boxes in the room where the computer is upstairs because when I was trying to get on another NASCAR team, I thought we were going to move to North Carolina. So I packed up a whole bunch of stuff getting ready, and then I didn't end up getting any of the jobs. I'm no clean freak, and I'm pretty lazy myself, but I still do stuff. Yeah, I mean, people have to, like, clean up after themselves. Like, for example, not just leave dirty dishes laying around or in the sink. Don't leave your clothes laying all over. If you spill stuff on the stove or the counter or whatever, you know, at least, like, wipe it down when you get done. If you keep up on it as you're doing it, like every day, you know, clean up, wipe the counter off when you get done. Clean the dishes you used right after you used them, then they'll be done. I'll do that. Like Friday, I came home, and usually on Friday, Laura she picks up some food, but she gets what she wants, and then I get what I want because we can't eat the same thing. But I came home and I made some gluten-free shells and cheese, and I cooked them, and I put the cheese in the pot, and I stirred it up, put it on my plate, and immediately cleaned the pot and put it in the drying rack. So then it's not, the cheese isn't drying on there, making it impossible unless you soak it for a while. Like, just take 30 seconds, you know, put the food on your plate, take 30 seconds, clean the pot out, stick it in the drying rack. It's done. And then you can sit down and eat, and then you just got your plate, clean that off, it's done. I don't know if that's exactly what's happening where you are, but I don't know if it's laziness or what, but a lot of people just, when they get done cooking, they'll just leave their pots and pans piled up dirty, and then their plates piled up dirty, and be like, oh, I'll get it later. And then they don't do it, or it takes like a week for them to do it. But if you just take 30 seconds to do it, then it's done. Oh, no.
Wake.
What? That one looks bigger. He looks like a thick boy.
Wake.
Stop using the words.
Stop.
Wake.
He said stop using the words. I ain't had gluten-free shells and cheese, but I like shells. The best ones are, what is it? It's like Annie's or something it has a rabbit on it. It's a purple box, I think. The cheese in that is amazing. It comes in the pack that you got to cut the corner and squeeze it on there, the orange cheese. So good. We also got gluten-free Kraft macaroni and cheese, which isn't as good as that cheese, but like, for example, Laura used to have that when she was a kid, Kraft mac and cheese in the box, and it just has that flavor that's like you remember from your childhood, but the shells one is better. If you want the full story, I can DM it. Too long and stream ain't the place. Oh, yeah, if you want to. I was gonna say you could get in voice chat and tell it, but if stream's not the place, if you feel like you need to vent, you can do that. You can send a message. So is this... I feel like this is not a bad guy. I feel like he's someone trying to tell me something. Stop using the words. It's still 10:10. It's been 10:10 the whole time. Ooh, that one got me for a second. But yeah, we've had plenty of, like, not really fights, but confrontations about keeping the place clean. But after all these years, you get kind of lax on it. Like, it's not disgusting, but it's not spotless. My room isn't the best, but if I had a roommate, I'd only dirty up my room. Oh yeah, the rest of the stuff I'd definitely clean. Yeah, I would too. Like the common area, like the living room and stuff. I don't want people to come in, you know, have my mess be in their way. I mean, this room isn't... It's not dirty. It's just like I got papers here. I got papers over there. There's some boxes up in front of me on the floor. More that I packed when I thought we were going to move. There's just stuff. And usually I'm the only one in here, so I don't really care. But if someone came in and saw the papers and stuff, and I might be kind of embarrassed. I'll clean my room like every 2 weeks. If I'm really lazy a month, then they start talking about you. Did you see that guy's room? I think you spelled guy wrong. I'm just kidding.
Wake.
Hey!
You're stuck in a loop.
I'm stuck in a loop.
Wake.
Hurry, Tom.
No, you're fine. I was just making
Here
a
is the
joke.
light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't be happy.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. I have a bowl, plate, and cup with a fork and spoon. They stay in my room. I don't like dishes, so I have my own that I worry about. Yeah, so, like, you take your plate and stuff, you make the food, you put it on your plate, you eat it, and then you wash it off probably right away, and then take your stuff back, right? Alright, there's more guys here now. That's a janitor. Grab a snack. Oh, this is kind of like the 3/4 fridge that I have, except it's got a fridge and a freezer, and it's a little bit taller. It's probably like up to here on me. That's the one that I put the taps in, so we could put the 5-gallon kegs in there and have 2 taps on the side of the fridge. What's going on, man?
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on watch at the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
What? And why does everyone keep calling him Tom in letters and stuff?
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role.
I still think this guy looks like janitor Elon Musk.
Maybe put him in your films, Tom. Like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget.
He's kind of like a mix between Elon Musk and Christopher Walken.
Mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Adi. Hey, you mopping my shoes?
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöten Yö in the cinema. But first, I work. And the work, and even when you do it, perkele.
Can't understand anything you're saying, guy.
One potato at a
All right,
time.
The door wouldn't budge.
Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
We'll eat the pea soup? Alright, good. We're going back to the basement. Ooh, I don't like that sound. I just love to smash doors open. Uh-oh, what happened? Dude, how much game do I have left? I gotta be closing in on it. Oh. I got an achievement. You can achieve adless viewing on this stream if you don't want to see ads, and or you can join my private Satisfactory server and come play with us on Wednesday with a brand new wiped clean server with update 8, new game. You can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Otherwise, you gotta be lucky and get gifted a sub. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad break, which will shut off pre-roll ads for the next hour. Here's the ad break now. Okay, I can switch back to Saga. I'm gonna keep going with Alan. Oh, here's my shoebox. I didn't use anything. No, I'm good. So what if I do this? And we're back. Okay. Oh, this
To
is
get
where
to
I came
Parliament
out.
Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Look for Zane at the hotel. Official! What's going on? Some dude asked me to 1v1 him on Red Dead Redemption 2. Like Red Dead Online. How you been? It's been a little while, eh? Oh my god. There's too many guys. Ah! Where am I going? Hotel? Don't kill me. And we're back. Look for Zane at the hotel. Oh, he's in the elevator.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Been good. Good to hear. Hold on, I have ads. Oh no! 1 minute left. How's your job, Malik? Great. What have you been up to, official? Can you hear me yet? Wait. Which way is it? Must be this way. How's the game? It's good. There's a lot of really cool parts to it. And then not so much towards the end of the game where I am now, but more towards the beginning to halfway. There's a lot of like just running around and nothing's happening. And especially if you're trying to get all the collectibles and stuff. And then there's some super cool parts. And then it's kind of boring again. And then it's super cool. So it's fine. Been working, doing some projects, been meaning to do, just working on bettering my life. Perfect. That's awesome. Well, it's good to see you again. What were we playing? Oh, we were going to play Rocket League last night, and I thought about sending you a message. And then my computer froze, and then I had to restart it, and then I did a bunch of updates and stuff. And then I started up another stream, and then 20 minutes later, it froze again, so I gave up on it. It hasn't happened today. I don't know. Kind of found that with the original Alan Wake 2. Okay. You guys going to be playing something tonight or tomorrow? Not tonight. Possibly tomorrow. If we make plans for something, I could probably be here tomorrow. I don't know how much the game would be for you or not, but Zaylin and I played a game called Palia last night, which is kind of like a Stardew Valley, but in third person with new graphics. And I played it for 4 hours, and I liked it. I want to play it again. But that one's free. What would you have in mind? What do you want to do? I need to see if he'll be playing tonight. Tonight, I told my friend I'd be on Outlast. No clue. He will be on, though. We could play the game for hours. Oh, yeah. I almost went back and played it some more last night. But I went to Icarus instead, streamed for 20 minutes, and my PC froze again. I'd love to do something tomorrow. If that's something that works for you guys, I don't care. I'm happy to do anything. We could get back on that game tomorrow. That would be fine. Well, here. If you want to check it out, I have a link, like a referral link, that if I get like 5 people to do it, I'll get some good stuff in game. You gotta make an account, but it's easy. It's just like name, email, and that's really like about it. There's the link if you're interested or want to check it out. How you guys doing in Outlast? Malik's been playing it more than me, but we played with some other people that were really good and were like speedrunning stuff. I think we got through. We didn't get through the Omega ones, which you have to stay close together or else you take damage. But they're really hard. There was like a Halloween one that we did, and we got some stuff for our rooms for Halloween. New update is crazy. There's a mission. Oh, that link also is on the Discord under announcements. It's from like my stream from last night. If you need to find it again. There's a mission where you take kids to a van. Oh yeah. I didn't do that one, did I? Then it starts shaking. Almost max level. I think I'm like level 20, maybe? I was worried about losing it. Wait, what? Oh, the link. Sorry. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, this game's fine. I kind of am at the point where I want to get to the end. I've been playing this for like 29 hours. And the full walkthroughs, like on YouTube, are 14 hours. So I'm more than double what the walkthrough is. Getting my autism assessment this week. Oh. I asked someone to win Family Feud. Oh, we played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We got it for $4. But it doesn't work multiplayer like you'd think it would. So we kind of just like got in a voice call. And we can go against each other a little bit, or we did one together and tried to get all the way through. That was fun. Man, I wish Family Feud was on PC. Swag. Oh, not swag. Still swag. Oh, I started playing that game that I've talked about before, Close to the Sun. The one about Nikola Tesla, like coming to more power than he did, like an alternate history one. So that's pretty cool. I only played it once so far. I'm gonna go finish that next. I've played it before. You got to be kind of interested in it as like how our world would be different if we used Tesla's inventions instead of Thomas Edison being the popular guy. And you kind of got to read a bunch of stuff to get the story, but it's really interesting. I learned a lot about Tesla too. I watched a podcast about him. The same guy that told me about Red Dead, I told him about Last of Us. He goes, I don't play that raggedy ass game. What? I don't think you need to talk to that guy anymore. Blocked forever. Yeah, that's blasphemy. He's taking the Lord's name in vain. I'm gonna watch the show. Wait, I'm gonna watch the show a game? The show's named a game? Just called you a what? Well, I hope he is. Get done writing that novel. Oh, okay. So don't read it on stream, right? I was talking to Sam about what game you were playing and typing again now. So where the hell am I supposed to go now? I'm like going backwards. Oh, I'm looking for Zane. I forgot. I was reading and thinking and chatting and forgot what I was doing. I meant to say I want to watch the Last of Us show again. Okay. Does anyone know when the next season's coming out? I feel like the show was really good, and then the last episode or two, they had to kind of wrap it up, and I feel like they got to the end faster. Maybe it's just because it takes many hours to play the game. Is this where I'm going? Dude, where is this guy? Do I gotta play this?
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
This is why it takes me so long to play games. You can read it on stream if you want. I just feel like it's not necessarily stream material. That's fine. You record it? Okay. Oh no! He didn't kill his wife, did he?
Now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head.
Oh no, that's not his wife.
Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he
No, this is
showed
someone
up.
else.
Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took a return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him.
I want to play ESO 2, but I feel like since Palia is free, if Official wants to play that with us tomorrow, then we should do that or something else, unless she wants to buy Elder Scrolls Online, which that's up to her. But I think you and me might be or Zaylin and I might be the only ones that have ESO. We're talking about some random guy. Yeah, do you have Elder Scrolls Online?
Before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us.
Zaylin's got the deals to get the game for a discount. I don't want you to buy it just to play with us because I don't know how expensive it is, but it's a giant game with many expansion packs. So don't get it just to play it with us, but if you're interested in it, then get it and we can play it. He's not random. I played with him before. It's on Discord. Piece of F and S, bruh. There's no way. Can you import characters? Or would I be starting at level 1? I don't know. I've never done that. I haven't played it for years. It's really cheap, like $40 for the base game and all the DLCs. $5 for just the... Wait, really? $5 for the base game and then $40 for like everything? There's so many DLCs. Kind of want to cry. Yo, what is he saying? Let me look. Let me see. Wait, did you put it in Discord? Oh, yeah. Can I play it? Will I get banned if I play it? If Official wants to play that with us tomorrow. What? Oh no. Oh no, what's happening? I can't watch. I forgot he died. Spoiler alert. I can't watch it. I'm going to cry. Look at this guy up here, though. All right, here we go. If Official wants to play that with us tomorrow. If Official wants to play that with us tomorrow. If Official wants to... I wish I could make it bigger. Play that. with us tomorrow. It might not have had a disc in it. Does it have a disc in it? We can't see. If Official wants to play that. Sexy. Dead sexy. I need an address. We have to purge the heretic. That's the golf club that killed Joel. Oh no, I didn't even put that together. They golf clubbed. Oh no, they used the murder weapon. Order drone strike, not the same one. Also Zealand. Oh. Holy crap. All right, I can't watch this anymore. It has to go away. Also, wait, what is this? Oh, is this not a video? Wait, here it is.
Fuck you! Fuck!
Wait, what happened?
Fuck you! Fuck!
I just hit him with a shovel, and then he came and stole him. Too sad to play the rest of the game, but also there's lesbians, so that's a plus. Did you ever finish it? I know that you only played up until that part, right? And then couldn't play it anymore?
There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
What if he pulled the trigger and then it swapped right when he did that and he shot himself? Worst game? What? Last of Us 2?
I told you not to try anything!
I got a movie ticket. Exit the hotel. All right, let's GTFO. Uh-oh.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Gonna go. I'll talk in Discord if we'll play some tomorrow. Enjoy your day, guys. Hey, thanks for stopping by. It's been a while. Yeah, if you want to... We don't have to play that game tomorrow. If you want to do something else, that's fine. But check it out, and then you could even start it up for a couple minutes to see what it's like. It takes a little bit to get through the beginning. But if you want to do that, that's great. If you want to do something else, just let us know. If you want to play ESO, DM me, I'll send the links. Cheapest. Oh, or if you want to play ESO, yeah, whatever. Don't just buy it to play with us. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a fun game, especially if you like the universe. Yeah, and I thought it was going to be more like Skyrim and less like an MMO. So it's more MMO type with like Skyrim, or not, with Elder Scrolls lore around it and stuff. An MMO with an Elder Scrolls skin on it. All right, see you later. Tomorrow. How do I get out of here? Oh my god. Exit the hotel. Go to Poet Cinema. Am I going the right way? I really said gay is bad? What, the guy? What's wrong with gay?
Alan Wake.
Uh-oh. No, don't hurt me. No. I don't want to fight these guys, but I saw that arrow and I want to see if it's one I got already. Need to shit and piss. Oh my god. Wait, where'd you go? Oh. Oh god. Ah, I'm stuck on the door. Hey, you can't come in here, guy. I wasted a flashlight. Wasted 3 flashlights. What? I did it again. He's trying to voice me on Discord? What now? What's his problem? I'll check my order even though I know there won't be an update. There won't be an update today. It's Sunday. I've done that before. What's he want to talk to you about? If it's gonna be interesting, let me get in there too. I'm just gonna have to run through here. I gotta go out into the left. No, out and to the right, but the door's locked. How the hell did I get out of here? Oh. Yeah, I want the tea. Where are they? In the Outlast? I'm kind of thirsty. I could use some tea. Oh, someone's in the bathroom. Never mind. I thought you meant someone's in the voice chat trying to talk to you. What? Leave me alone.
The shadows controlling the darkness.
Go. Where was the light? I gotta go back up. What? Where'd you come from? What is happening? I don't see him. Where am I supposed to go? no one there. Oh, I did it. Run away. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Oh, here. Exit the hotel. Did I not exit the hotel yet? My objective still says exit the hotel. Wait, what? Did I just... Wait, where's this go?
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
Go to the Poet's Cinema. Where's the Poet's Cinema? Oh, it's all the way down here. Alright, so I gotta go out and to the right and then all the way down. It's kind of a long way. Okay, we gotta go that way. Alright. I was healing. I was in the process of healing. Alright, start taking bets on what you think my time's gonna be when I finish this game. I'm currently at 29 hours and 8 minutes. Make your predictions and then I'll tell you what I think. I wonder if I can use a flare on those 3 dark circles that I got in the play. That wasn't very nice. Uh-oh, went the wrong way. I died. Come on. Oh no, it didn't do it. Ah! Flare, 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 flare. No. Oops. Take that. A workbench. Can I break my gun? No way! Come on! Okay. Oh, I didn't even have to use that. Unless I want to search in here. Oh my god, there's too many. There's too many. Okay. Holy crap, I'm almost dead. Damn it, I just wasted a flash grenade. Oh, there's an echo behind me. Where is it?
Out of my story.
That guy can't get through there. Where's the echo? Oh, there it is. Where's the black streak? I want to get to my shoebox so that I can use a big health kit. Where'd it go? Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Crap. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I'm awake.
Crap. Where is it? The arrow's pointing this way. Damn it. Alright, let's just go. Oh no. Let's just go. Let's just go. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna say maybe there's a save room right inside there. Hopefully it puts me back by the cinema. Come on, come on. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Please, please. No, why? Alright, I'm taking a big health kit. Can I split these? I don't want two. Oh, one. Yeah. One. Move. Okay. Damn it. We gotta do this again. Well, at least I got my flashbang back. Bang back? I'm always worried if I'm missing stuff, so I'm always going back and checking corners. I just need to go. No! Oh, wow. I did a lot of damage. I am gonna do this though. Get it. Painkillers. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Go, go, go. Go, go. Yes. Alright, I really want to get this this word over here. But where is it? It's probably up top. Is there no ladder? Oh, there it is. I don't think this is where the word is. Oops. Where is it? Is it down the tunnel? And why can I... Oh, this is why I can come up here.
They say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying, screwing it up again and again.
That's funny to think that God is just binge watching us.
Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
There's a scratch graffiti on there. Okay. So I got that. Where's the word? The bird is the word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. A bird, bird. A bird's a word. And a bird, bird, bird. And a bird is a word. Checkpoint. Was that arrow for that? Where? Maybe there isn't one here. Maybe that's what it was for. Oh, look, there's one right there. Is that what the arrow's for? It must be. Alright, let's go. I wasted enough time doing that. Have you heard about the word?
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Movie ticket. No way.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
No way. Anything out here?
Alan, awake. These are my words.
Okay, I'm gonna die. There's gotta be something out here, right? Oh. Now where am I? Oh, this is where I went in the garage and had to go. The three big shadows were right there that I had to explode. Okay. It's just a shortcut back. Scratch. Okay, we gotta get in this place before I die. I'm so close to dead. Oh, no. Dude, I pressed the flashlight button right there. There's no way. It had to have saved it when I gave him the ticket, right? Did I open the door? You get it when I come back, I guess.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Well, Peter's gonna tell you about the word. Oh, there it is.
Like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Secrets? Oh, secrets! Dude, I got so much healing right now. There's bullets in the refrigerator. That's where I keep my bullets. Oh, children.
How do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil will come back. It's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Ooh, I got 3 flares now. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a real quick break here. Yeah, I'm going to take a real quick break, go up and check on Will. And I'm also going to run the ad break now so that I can get it done when there's nothing going on in the game and you won't miss anything. If you want to skip the ad and or join my private Satisfactory server, you can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Otherwise, you're going to be lucky and get gifted a sub. I'm going to run a 3-minute ad break, which will shut off pre-rolls for the next hour. Here's a 3-minute ad break now. Will's a gummy worm thief. He just comes down here to steal my gummy worms. Really? Oh, he gave me 3.
And I'm gonna give you 3, and I'm gonna give you 4 more.
I have 7? Alright, that's enough for me. Alright, I'm waiting for the ad to get over. 45 seconds, just so nobody misses what's gonna happen. Came back to the gummy worm thief. Well, still waiting for the ad to get over, but hold on. Let's just wait so I don't have to say it twice. We got gummy worms. Num 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 num.
Really good.
It's really good.
Super good.
Also, I got this over here. Well, what's that say? Will called me an idiot.
No, that's just what it says.
Malik made this so that if I'm muted, then this will pop up and tell me that I'm muted, so I don't forget, and then I'm talking and they can't hear me. All right, the ad's over. So we're going to call it a stream. Will and I are going to go to the park. Looks like the script is working as intended. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but every time that I end the stream, when I close OBS, it pops up and says OBS has crashed. But I don't think it affects it until I go to close it, and then something happens. So, but yeah, it's working. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Will and I are gonna go to the park. So thanks so much for. You can try to delete the script, then try to close it. As long as it doesn't mess it up while I'm streaming, I'm not really worried about it. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, and if you'd like to support the channel, avoid the ads, and or join my private Satisfactory server and come play with us. You can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Otherwise, you gotta be lucky and get gifted a sub. Right, Will? Okay. Yeah. Cool. So I don't believe I'll be back today, but tomorrow let's talk to Official and see what she wants to play. And we'll get that scheduled for tomorrow. All right. Thanks again, guys. Have a good Sunday. Remember to relax. It's the last day before spending a whole nother week working. If it's good, I'll join up. Cool. Or going to school. Okay. Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.